Hi, welcome to Library Orientation for Practical Nurses. My name is Terry Gallagher. I'm the librarian at CCBC, and we hope to see you in the library. I want to congratulate you on entering the number one practical nursing program in the state, and thank you for being courageous of going into a field of superheroes these days. Okay. Usually when I open the nursing orientations, I talk to someone who came out of the nursing program. So I had spoken to Vicky. She unfortunately has passed away within the last year, but I had spoken to her about her practical nursing experience because she came out of the LPN program at CCBC and was an advocate for practical nursing work. So I usually ask nurses in the field what advice they have for the students when you're just starting out at the beginning of your program. So anyhow, this is Vicky, and later she went on and got her RN and has a daughter who's a nurse too. But she wanted to say this was what she shared at that time, that it was her dream to become a nurse, and that she actually held jobs when she was going through the LPN program. It was really difficult and how she had to lean on family a lot. So I know many of you come out of uh, programs or have aid jobs or other jobs and family. So you just have to cut yourself some slack and try to get some support getting through. You can do it. The other thing she mentioned was that uh, technologically, over her nearly 3 decades of nursing, how things had changed with the technology, and I'm sure some of you see that now too. But you can manage it. Go for your dream was her advice. So we know you can do it. So, why are you in the library? You're nursing students. You want to be in the clinical arena or the lab. Well, here's where you'll get some other kinds of support. So, you will have an assignment that I'll talk about a little bit here into the video. That is the main reason for me speaking with you. But here is the library. Of course, right now we are not open, but hopefully for your spring semester, I'll be seeing you there and you can make it your home. So I wanted to point out that we have a chat that runs. It's always a staff member, not a robot or anybody else that can answer questions anytime. So when you need have reference questions or with the assignment in practical nursing, please get in touch with us. You can also email or call us when we are working remotely, or come in and make the library your home. A couple quick housekeeping things about the library. The reason we want you to use our resources and not just get out there and Google anymore, as these resources that we have are made for nursing scholars, which is what you are now. So, and everything is organized here. So, Googling is out, WebMD is out. We're now going on to a higher level of materials. And whatever we have to offer is the virtual resources are 24 hours a day. So if you are working and have family, you can make it work for you. And they are free to our students. So also concerning the library, when we are open, you can do 400 pages of printing per semester. If you use front and back, that gets you 800. Nursing students do a lot of PowerPoints, so keep that in mind. You want to put multiple slides on. We can help you do that or advise you how to do that on your PowerPoints. The other very important things, oh, excuse me, take advantage of the academic coaching, even if you're doing a nursing paper or some kind of care plan, or the summary for this assignment. Um, Go to the writing tutors. They can help you get a better grade. Also, remember we have science tutors and math tutors for dosages and information like that. So don't let yourself get behind. Always stay ahead of the game. There, walk in when we're open in the library, and anybody can use them. And also, you can get online appointments through Student Success. Also, we have supportive services on the wing in the library. That means if you need any special help, circumstances, you come out of a OVR program, or you had an IEP in high school, visit supportive services and they can set up accommodations. If you take a medicine regularly, certain things will, or certain conditions will set you up for even longer testing times. Just see, you owe it to yourself to see what you deserve as far as help and accommodations when you're here. We also have programs that help with books and people who will walk with you throughout this experience. So check it out on the wing of the library. Supportive Services. Act 101 is one that helps you with the books and supplies. There's also the KEYS program for TANF and SNAP students. And we have some books in the library. The course reserves hard copies. If you don't like looking at some of your textbooks online, we do have hard copies that can be borrowed within the library. We have reading rooms that you can sign out like a book. We are partnered with the Beaver County Library System, so we can bring all those books from your public libraries or the law library in if you need them. We have laptops to be used in-house, and also hotspots, limited hotspots that can be signed out from the library. For using library resources, you need a library card. If you have a Beaver County Library card, you're already set. To use some of our resources, you need your username and password, which you have your Blackboard and your email account, so you're set with that too. So make sure you come and see us if you need a library card, or get in touch with us. So, why are you in the library? Each semester, you have an assignment to find a scholarly article that applies to the field of nursing. These are called evidence-based practice articles, and I know it's like I'm talking Hindi to you right now, but you'll discover what that is as we go along. And the library is your portal to success. So, we're going to look a little, very, very little bit about books in the library, something called course specific materials, nursing journals, and databases. So we're going to talk about all of this today. As far as locating books in the library, you will not use our books quite as much, but we have the county catalog, and that's what you use. CCBC books are in there too, but we do have a specific nursing area. So I want to show you. If you come into the library, this is where I sit. So come and say hello to Terry Gallagher. But right off my desk, we keep the nursing materials. So that's where you can get some copies of like the NCLEX PN testing information, or varied textbook and texts that can be supplementary to your nursing studies. These books here can be taken home. We sign out for 2-week periods. You can find them in, again, the card catalog located at beaverlibraries.org or at ccbc.edu, which I'm going to take you there for a minute and show you how to find books. So I'm going to go out of the PowerPoint, and if you'll just be patient with me for a second. Okay, so we're going to go to ccbc.edu. All of you have been on the library website. So, I mean, on the website for the college, and here is where the library is. It's under campus life, and I'm going to do this a couple times during this, and then you go to the library. And that is sound is when someone goes on the library site, it alerts me. And that way, if you need to talk to me, I will know someone's out there. So, where you're going to need to go for the library catalog is research tools. And we're not going to search for books today, but you can connect to searching for physical books this way. And again, you know where the section is in the library. But we're going to do some other things, some other informational things. Now, we do have print journals. We have, I think there are 10 different titles of nursing journals that are in the library. And these have all the kind of information that we're going to talk about looking for today. So if you like to look at a physical book, or we are open, these journals have the studies that you're going to be looking for your assignments. They're scientific studies done by nurses to, it's more or less, the research is used for not doing things in the field the way they always were done, but looking for better ways to do things. So the one thing about these journals that we have are, you're going to see that the articles are not WebMD articles. They're going to be articles that have more details and they're more scientific, but they're a higher level of credibility for you in nursing. So here are some of the traits that you can tell when, let me go into my other settings so we can see the whole slide, and that'll be better for you. So if you see a publication like Prevention Magazine or Women's Health, or WebMD has their own publication, you'll see that there's a lot of articles by single authors. They're brief, there's not citations, and there's a lot of advertisements. They're actually fun to read. The only thing is they're not for you anymore. So when you're looking for articles, you're going to look for scholarly articles, and they're kind of like what I was showing you. You know, they're long articles. There's an abstract. There's multiple scholars. They're written by nurses with PhDs and masters, and they're just not pretty. But what they are is credible and helpful to your field. So that's what we're teaching you to look for, that kind of research when you're doing a paper or finding an article for your nursing classes, maybe about the patient that you have in clinical. So there's another place you can look for nursing research help in the library, and we're going to go there also. If you go to, oops, I'm going to go back. If you go again to, let me escape out. I'm going to go back to the CCBC, like we're going in from the beginning. We're going to go to ccbc.edu, and we're going to go to campus life and into the library. And there we see our chat. We'll probably hear our cow again. But anyhow, this here is course-specific resources. This is another place to help you when you're trying to get background for nursing research or nursing resources. So when you click on this, you will see there are pools of information about specific disciplines. Like there you see biology and chemistry. And what this is past librarians, myself, your professors have gathered information or site areas that you can go to that will automatically give you information or a launch pad to start your research in nursing. So you'll see citation is here too. Nurses use APA citation, and that can help you do your references. So keep that in mind. Now this is again alphabetically done, so I'm taking you down here quickly. You probably feel like you're on the Steel Phantom at Kennywood, and here is nursing, and you will see these are various videos and classes, and that's where yours will be too. If you don't use the link that we sent you in email, you can always come back and rewatch the videos about what we're talking about today. So anyhow, course specific resources is another place for you to go. And let's see here. So the other thing, I'm saying you can only use scholarly information. You can't use WebMD. There are some very specific websites that you can use on the web, and then I'm going to take you other places. But I just want to acquaint you. You don't have to memorize this. And again, this video will be out on the web for you anytime. But these are places where you can find those nursing journal articles. So, and I'm going to end right here for the first part of our session. If you have any questions, you can call me, email me, chat with me, visit me if we're open. And in the meantime, I'm going to give you a second, it'll be listed on the website, a second video for you to watch, not by me, better than me. And will you'll get an idea of scholarly items and researching. So we're going to stop right here and thank you for listening so far. Okay.